Waterton Lakes National Park. Sitting in the shadow of both Glacier and Banff, it's more often referred to as the part of Glacier that extends up into Canada. But that doesn't make the scenery any less spectacular. On this adventure, get your first experience of the breathtaking Canadian Rockies while learning about the complexities of wildland conservation when the international border runs right through the middle of the two parks.
That mountain you see behind me there with all the snow on it is actually in the United States. I was originally going to go to Glacier, but I couldn't get tickets to going to the Sun Road, and it's also a really busy summer weekend, and with the COVID cases upticking again, Canada's starting to tighten its border control again, so it just wasn't worth it to try and cross the border twice on a busy summer weekend.
In the village of Waterton Park, you'll find the International Peace Park that commemorates the long-standing friendship between the U.S. National Park Service and Parks Canada. From fire prevention to wildlife management and ecosystem research to endangered species conservation, the two agencies must collaborate and coordinate everything they do to keep both Glacier and Waterton Lakes as pristine and beautiful as they are. This special international friendship has existed since Glacier National Park was established in 1910. Next, we're heading down to the international border which bifurcates Cameron Lake. In addition, the provincial boundary between Alberta and British Columbia also runs right down the west side of the lake.
This must have been where the big fire was, and I believe that was 2017. The other interesting little factoid is that we are actually close enough to the international border here that mountain you see behind me there with all the snow on it is actually in the United States, and we are on the Canadian side here.
On your way out of Cameron Lake, make sure to stop at some of the roadside pull-offs. You'll see rivers, waterfalls, wildlife, and much more. On one of the stops we made, we walked right down to the river's edge and found something truly unexpected.
Well, that puts a wrap on our short but sweet adventure to Waterton Lakes National Park. Now it's time to head up towards Calgary and get ready for Banff tomorrow.
Up next, soak in the stunning mountain scenery and brilliant turquoise lakes on a 2-day adventure through Banff National Park. You'll also hop across the provincial line into British Columbia to hike Takakkaw Falls and visit Emerald Lake inside Yoho National Park. And to think this is just scratching the surface, our adventure through the Canadian Rockies is only still just beginning.